All right, so the draft is tonight. Cooper Flagg will not have to wait long. And by the way, did you see the Kyrie Irving is not going to go the max route.
I saw that.
He's going to sign a 3-year deal with the Mavericks. He's going to stay there. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a better situation for Cooper Flagg because you do have Anthony Davis is already there. Kyrie Irving is there. It's really not a bad team.
No, they have from an image perspective, they've got hopefully Flagg can repair what they need to repair there. I think that's their biggest issue at this point.
Except here's the issue in terms of they got help repairing their image when the Lakers didn't do well
in the playoffs. Absolutely,
in the playoffs, and Luka's defense was exposed in the playoffs. It's almost like one of those we kept telling you.
Mm-hmm. There's definitely things about there's things Luka needs to work on. There's no question about it. Defense is a big part of that. What they got in that trade, if Anthony Davis can stay on the floor and play 82 games or even 70 games, he's a great player. It's just a matter of getting him healthy and keeping him healthy. That's been the complete Achilles heel of Anthony Davis from the time he was at Kentucky to now. That's where he's got to do better there. You get him there, you get Flagg there, you get Irving there, you have a little bit of I'm not going to say you have a big three that's going to win you a championship, but you have a good nucleus you can build around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's see. Sam Vinci has his latest draft here from the Athletics. So what does Sam have? Now, everybody's going to get one right.
Sure. I would hope they get number one right.
Yeah.
It's about as sure of a number one as Shaquille O'Neal was.
Cooper Flagg. Dylan Harper, 2 to San Antonio.
Yeah,
he's got B.J. Edgecombe to the Sixers.
I think it's 1 of 2 there. I think he's one of the 2 options.
Says Philadelphia's done an amazing job of muddying its draft, its potential decision. Explains the entire franchise. Con Knipple to Charlotte.
Yeah, I think that's probably where 3-4 is.
This kid's a talented player. You ever see Jeremiah Fears play for Oklahoma?
Okay, he's a good player.
I mean, his brother plays at Michigan State.
Yeah.
Jeremiah Fears is really good. 5 to Utah. Ace Bailey, 6 to Washington.
He fit the Wizards.
I'll tell you right now, you are now in exile.
He wanted to move too far.
Exile.
He really wouldn't have had to move too far when he worked out for the Sixers.
Well, he's a Chattanooga kid. He's not a Jersey kid.
No.
Trey Johnson of Texas to New Orleans he has. Okay. Kamen Molash, the center, the 7-footer from Duke at 8 to Brooklyn.
So Duke's going to have probably several picks in the top 35 because Proctor's going top 35, I would think.
Colin Murray Boyles from South Carolina, 9 to Toronto. Derek Queen. I like Derek Queen.
Maryland, yep.
The 6'9" kid from Maryland going to Phoenix. And look, at Maryland, he didn't have to do a lot of defensively, but he is a very, very productive player. I like him a lot. Carter Bryant, Arizona to Portland. A thing from the German league to the Bulls. That'll excite everybody in Chicago. They're like, who?
They excel at drafting international players. I think they have drafted pretty much, and they've missed on pretty much quite a few of them other than Tony Kukoc.
Kasparas Yakashonis from Illinois going to Atlanta. Berenguer to San Antonio, the 6'10" kid. Oklahoma City, Cedric Coward, Washington State. Memphis, Danny Wolf from Michigan. It's interesting. I watched a lot of Wolf and really, really liked him. The one game he was lousy in was the Penn State game. When Penn State played him, he was lousy that night. Right? That's about the only time I saw him play a lousy game. It was the one I saw him play in person. That's why I give him an absolute pass because you can have a one-off. Well, he was not very good that night. Thomas Sorber, Georgetown and Minnesota. Wonder if A-Rod will make the pick. Now that he's won. Now he's officially the part owner. Asa Newell from Georgia to Washington. Igor Demon from BYU to Brooklyn. Walter Clayton, very talented guard from Florida, led them to the national title, goes to Miami. Liam McNeely from UConn to Utah. Brooklyn with another pick.
You'll be hearing that a lot in the first round.
Right. Well,
they got a lot of picks.
Look, and when you have a lot of picks, you can do this. Will Riley of Illinois, I'm not crazy about him as a player. Look, he's a good offensive player, but okay. New Orleans, Nolan Traore from France. It's not good when they say he played for San Quentin. Okay, it doesn't. Okay, it's Saint Quentin, but it's pronounced San Quentin. Like,
who will be the first to botch that? I guarantee you there'll be a long list.
Oklahoma City takes Noah Penda from Le Mans. Nick Clifford from Colorado State, 25 to Orlando. I like it. He's a good player. I think he'll have a good career in the NBA. Man, he won't be great, awesome, and incredible, but he'll have a good career. Maxime Renaud from Stanford to Brooklyn again. Brooklyn will then pick Drake Powell, it says here, from North Carolina. The Celtics, Ryan Kalkbrenner from Creighton at 28.
Yeah, they need a big man.
Jase Richardson to Phoenix at 29 from Michigan State. And they got Hugo Gonzalez, 6'6" wing from Real Madrid, going to the Clippers. Okay. Now, he is not as high on Yannick as some people here. Rasheer Fleming, St. Joe's to Minnesota. Tyrese Proctor, you talked about, to the Celtics. Zion James from Duke to Hornets. The Hornets then take Ben Sheriff from European player.
The Hornets, I thought, would maybe be that spot. If the Clippers don't take him, I thought the Hornets could be that spot.
Cam Jones, Marquette at 35. Hanson Yang from overseas to Brooklyn. Chaz Lanier from Tennessee, good wing. Detroit. Janai Broom, San Antonio Spurs out of Auburn. Elijah Martin from Florida to Toronto. Boy, he goes deep in here. He's got Yannick going to Sacramento at 42. This doesn't match up with what I know about. Does not match up. Anybody else in here that's in for Ryan Nebhard, 59, last pick to Phoenix. Vlad Golden, Michigan to Orlando at 57. Amari Williams, who played at Drexel, then to Kentucky at 55, going to the Lakers. Brooks Barnheiser, Northwestern, Utah. Brooks a good basketball player, really good. Clippers, Chucky Hepburn. I'm not a big Chucky Hepburn guy. Never have been. I think he's a flopper. He's a whatever. I'm just not. John Tanji from Wisconsin to Memphis. Jameer Watkins, Florida State, goes to Cleveland. This is what he has on his picks. Anybody else here intriguing? No, not really. Ding, 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 ding. No. So that's one man's opinion on the draft. Yeah, we'll see. I'm really going to start zeroing in once I get to 30. Now, I'll have to listen to it on the radio tonight. I have a Spikes game up at Williamsport, so I'll have to be driving back and listening to the draft, which I will.